Another video today. Don't worry about my disgusting stove. We're gonna be live streaming me making potato tacos, or tacos de papa, as we say. Let me get this started. Oh man, I forgot to hook up the mic. Oh. Get the tripod set up. Get the mic set up. There we go. Coming to you live from the good old Samsung Galaxy. No, it's not a Galaxy. Samsung A36, something like that. Anyways, here we go. Bring in the mic. Alright, we got the mics on. Bring in the mic. Make it mic. So yeah, making potato tacos tonight. It's gonna be good. Need a large mixing bowl. I am making how many potatoes? I don't know how many potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 small potatoes. Not too crazy. And when I got Monterey Jack cheese that we're gonna be doing, and lettuce that will be going into the tacos, as well as lemons, because we need lemons for that. So right now I'm gonna get started with the lettuce. I'm gonna start chopping it. I already have the potatoes on the boil. So let me get the lettuce going. I'm gonna use romaine because the market didn't have any iceberg, and you know, romaine's bomb. Don't have a distinct flavor, but all right. I'm gonna get maybe like 6 or 7 leaves. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe one more. 7. Is that good? And maybe one more. 8. We'll do 8. And we'll set this to the side. We'll have these later. So yep, we're making potato tacos tonight. Just gotta wash these lettuce pieces. No. Okay, saved it. Sorry, I'm just washing the lettuce. I'll be there in a minute. And I gotta put away the lettuce we have left over, because lettuce is expensive nowadays. Lettuce is almost $3 for a bunch. Depends on where you go. It's crazy. Anyways, hopefully everybody's having a great day. Sorry, I'm just washing the lettuce. I'll be over there and we'll start chopping. And then we'll read the chat. The chat-torino. Now the potatoes, I've already been cooking them for, I want to say 30 minutes. Boiling in boiling water. All right. All right, we got our lettuce. Let's bring it over here. How's it going? Hi, Diane. Yes, I am. I am making potato tacos tonight. Sorry I didn't see your chat. I had to go wash my lettuce. How you guys doing? How you doing? Just need a cutting board. All right. So I'm gonna cut up my lettuce while my potatoes are still cooking. Alexa, how much do I have on my timer?
Your 55-minute timer has finished and is ringing.
Oh, dang. Right on time. Alexa, stop. That's crazy. It's like right on time. Hi, Noah. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Just making potato tacos today. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Just gotta clean my table real quick. It's a little bit dirty. How's it going? Hi, Gospel Edits. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm setting you guys down here. I'm gonna sit. So I'm making some potato tacos today. I already have them boiling, like I said. I just added a little bit of salt, and then I'm gonna get going. Hello. Oh, the Gospel Edits? Gospel Edits and Minecrafting? Hey. It's all good. Whatever you believe. Oh. I mean, why people be saying all kinds of weird stuff? What do they taste like? Potato tacos taste, obviously a little potato in there, right? But the way I make them is I add cumin in there. I add garlic powder, salt, obviously, onion powder, and a lot of Monterey Jack cheese. So they end up kind of being up this cheesy potato deliciousness with the hard crunchy shell. Everyone messes up. They call me God spelled. Oh, Godspell. Oh. I mean, it's kind of. I mean, I guess people kind of just see like the first few letters, so I kind of get it. All right, so I'm just gonna chop my lettuce real quick. Don't mind my 3D printer. My son and I are working on a little project. We're making a Daft Punk mask, and well, we're running out of filament, and we can't finish it yet. So I'm just gonna chop my lettuce a little fine. I don't want big old chunks. Man, I missed this whole leaf. And obviously you want it fine because you're going to put it inside the taco. So yeah, the taco's like a chewy, crunchy, gooey cheese, potatoey goodness. It's so good. And then with some lime or lemons. Hey, heck yeah. Make them, Noah. It's like, this is a go-to, and it's so simple too. The only thing you need is a little bit of arm strength, because you gotta mash those potatoes when they're done. Now my potatoes are already done. My timer went off. I still have them in the water. I'm just gonna take care of this lettuce real quick first, before we go get the potatoes. I'm almost close to the end. I don't want to include a lot of it because my wife Jerry doesn't really like that much lettuce, especially the ends of the romaine lettuce. I think that's good enough. So yeah, we got our We got our lettuce chopped. I'm gonna do one more across. As someone who clearly cooks, what would you think about Ezekiel bread? Ezekiel bread, I think would be a highly nutritious bread because I don't know if you're referring to like back in the olden times, but back in the old days, bleaching flour was kind of only for the rich people because they would have the money and the resources to be able to bleach flour. And and Ezekiel bread sounds like a very nutty bread that will have a lot more of the husk from the actual seeds, so it would be very delicious. Not only that, but back then we didn't have yeast like how we have yeast where it's just like pre-made. We selected yeast back then, like they had to let the dough ferment for days, which is pretty sick. So pretty much every dough back then was like a sourdough almost. Hey, go for it, man. Give it a shot. See how it comes out. Give it a shot. Make that bread. Alrighty. Now, I've made bread before, but I've just made regular bread. Back in my in-laws' house when she was still, and my mother-in-law was still alive, we made bread as a video, and we put the recipe on our YouTube channel, which is still up there. But it's been a long time since we made bread. Alrighty, so I'm gonna turn off my potatoes. I just have them in a big pot with salt. So I'm gonna get them out and we're gonna peel them. They had some form of yeast, but they didn't use it due to traditions. Due to the Hebrews' quick escape from Egypt, they could only sit with bread rice, so they just ate it as it is, leading to the bread recipe. She didn't have to make the Last Supper, which I think is similar to Ezekiel bread. That's pretty true. It might be like a pita bread almost, since it didn't have a lot of time to ferment to make like a giant loaf. And obviously, we know that they were in those times. They ate a lot of Mediterranean food, which is interesting. Let me get these potatoes out of here. They're gonna be boiling. I'm gonna put them in the pot. I'll come right back. I need some tongs. Either that or I just stab them. Maybe I'll just stab them. Ooh, nice and tender. So yeah, basically you're gonna boil the potatoes so they get like soft enough where you can jab a fork in there. Right now I'm using a knife and it's going through really easy. All right, so I'm bringing them out. Here's the potatoes, hot, steamy potatoes. And I need some paper towels because I'm gonna peel these suckers because we don't want the skin. I mean, you can make them with the skin, but oh, Oh yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. You know, back then, like I said, the rich people would bleach their flour because obviously they would want to show opulence. You know, they would want to show status, and the whiter the bread you had, the more money you had to spend on making bread. So when people would see white bread, they would be like, "Oh man, he has status." Now I can handle hot stuff, so you might not be able to. Just keep in mind these things are still on fire, but I feel like I've joined my mother's class of heat control, where the heat doesn't really bother me as much. For all I know, I could be cooking my fingers, but I don't feel it anymore. So yeah, I'm just peeling the potatoes right now, getting rid of all the skin. You can make them with skin, but they would just have a more earthier taste. Oh, you got no snacks? Man, you don't have like a can of tuna or something you can make, like a tuna sandwich, or that'd be pretty good. I don't know if you like tuna. Oh man, I hope you're wrong on that one. We need we need some of that wine to get drunk. I'm just kidding. There's a guy that I like to watch. His name,
Hassan.
no, not Hassan. His channel name is Tasting History, and he makes recipes from uh you know from around those times, biblical times, medieval times, and I want to say he's made bread from that era. I don't know if he's made the Ezekiel bread, but I think he might. Yeah, hopefully, if that does exist, then when we get drunk, we don't get we just get happy instead of destroying things or getting upset. Yeah, his name his name is escaping me, but it's called Tasting History, and he makes a lot of recipes from like I said, from medieval times to even Greek times, before the concept of Jesus Christ, before the Bible, to Greek times. I think he's even done Egyptian recipes, I believe. Really interesting. If you're a history buff, it's a really cool channel you need to check out. And no, I am not paid by that guy, but if what exists, oh, you know what I mean. If the afterlife exists, or not afterlife, but you know, if heaven exists. What's up, dude? It's my son, Armin.
Hi.
He's chilling over there. I would have him help me, but his fingers are too tender.
Me?
Yeah. your fingers would melt. So there's my third potato. And again, we're just making potato tacos, peeling the potatoes right now, and then we're gonna get to making the actual potato tacos. That's probably like the hardest part. Bible's been around since Moses 6,000 years ago, and if it exists, trust me, it's worth having faith in. It's just it dawns on me because uh, there's so many religions out there, and you know, which one is right? Which one could be right? That is the hard part. Or what if there is no religion? Or what if there is no? We're just a empty planet Earth circling around in the universe, with our closest neighbor being 1,000 light years away. That'd be interesting. Not that you know, I not that I don't think that you should believe in what you believe in, but it's crazy to think how small we are in the grand scheme of things. No, it's not. It's not a dark way. It's just we are very fortunate to live where we live, because the universe is chaotic, and it just happens to be that we're in this little tiny.
Don't say the F word.
What? Nobody's saying the F word.
Stop. Don't say it.
Nobody's saying the F word. That we can be in this pocket of emptiness.
What do you mean crap?
Pocket.
I don't fucking. But what if we call it crapful?
No,
What do you mean?
that's not what I'm talking about.
Trying to help your stream out.
And very true. He can give me something to hope on, but we don't know, and I don't know.
Sure.
And I can't be certain. You can ask me a question. Go ahead. Go ahead. Ask me a question. But just because I don't believe in a certain thing doesn't mean that I dismiss what you believe in. And you can believe whatever you want to believe. Well, if he's real, then the universe is his greatest creation. If he's real. And again, I'm not dismissing what you believe or anything like that. It's just his greatest creation is the universe and the laws he put in motion.
You really try to kill me.
Because without the universe, we would not exist.
That's Sherlock.
All right. And again, it's not to knock on anything, not to knock on anything that you believe in. All righty. Let's throw this out. Already got my potatoes peeled and ready. Now let's add the other stuff that we're gonna need.
Sorry, guys. I was just joking. I'm just playing again.
All right. Sorry, just washing my hands. All right, I'm gonna bring you guys to the kitchen now, because we're gonna mash these taters the cheating way. We're gonna cheat, and the way we're gonna cheat is our handy dandy KitchenAid stand mixer.
Okay.
Sorry. It's gonna be shaky for a second. Who? All right. Oh, you guys are too low. Too low. Perfect. Cool. All right, welcome to my stand mixer. We're gonna pop in our potatoes that we just peeled. And before I put the blade, we're gonna put the cheese in here. So would you like to know what the answer is? I mean, doesn't everyone? But I just can't trust a book that was created by man. You know what I mean? Not that, again, not to dismiss your beliefs, but I feel like, not that I feel like, but I know the book was made by man. And the man that created it, not to say that God did create it, but the man that did create it didn't necessarily make it to better ourselves, but more like to help enrich himself. Because as you know, man is flawed beyond capacity. I mean, look at the demon we have at the White House. It's crazy. Anyway, so we got our Monterey Jack cheese. I'm gonna be going, since I'm making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 small potatoes. I'm gonna probably use about 2 cups of cheese. 1, 2. 2 cups. Oh, they make it up. Humans make it up. They make it up and they write it down, and they convince people. I mean, like I said, I'm not knocking any religion, but we have a very good imagination. Very good imagination. And people can concoct things. So yeah, 2 cups of cheese, maybe 2.5. Got some black pepper. Black pepper. And then we're going to be going in with some cumin. Just a little bit of cumin for flavor. And that's probably like maybe a teaspoon. Then we're gonna get some onion powder, which is starting to clump on me, so I need to smash it up. And again, probably like a teaspoon of that. And the last thing is garlic powder. I would use regular garlic, but yeah, I have to cook it down first. People like Joseph Smith, they try to rewrite the Bible. But yeah, that's what I mean, like they try to make it in their own, to benefit their own ideas. Like, King, what was his name? King Henry rewrote his Bible so that way he can get divorced. You know what I mean? And who knows? I mean, who knows? Who knows back in the olden days if one of these guys that wrote Genesis wrote things to benefit them? I mean, obviously they did, or else they wouldn't write, they wouldn't write how women need to be to their husband and comply to their every whim. And again, I'm not dismissing anything you believe in. It's just, it's hard to believe when the world we live in is chaotic. All right, so we got all of our ingredients in. 2.5 cups of cheese, a little bit of Parmesan if you want. You don't have to add that. Onion powder, 1 teaspoon. A teaspoon of cumin. Probably like a teaspoon of black pepper. A teaspoon of garlic powder. And let's mix. Let me raise this baby up. Again, normally you can just smash it. You can just get like a masher, mash it. But ain't got time for that. All right, so I'm just letting it mix at this point. Oh yeah, God says they will have the worst punishment than most. We're not talking about religion, but the truth, the emotional, scientifically proven relationship with Jesus. For anything way of stuff, but I see it as Jesus wants you to know him. Oh, I do. I know him, but I mean, I don't know. Who knows? All right, so I'm gonna bring you in closer. Get all that potato out of the center and get it mushed up. So you see how gooey it is? I don't know if you can tell. But that gooiness, when you fry that, amazing. 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 Alrighty, just going to double check and make sure everything's mashed correctly. And if it is, then we're gonna take it to the dining table because that's where we are gonna put it into a taco form. See how easy that is just to mix it? I mean, personally, what do religions say? Do they have something to try? Maybe you have a chance at heaven. This is done, over, and finished. Death, gone, defeated. But Jesus says that it's done, over, finished. Death is gone and defeated. I'm back. Hey, what's up, Noah? Welcome back. I mean, there's nothing to lose, but I don't want to be one of those, but I want like evidence. All right, cool. So I'm going to bring it down now. Bring it down. I'm going to take off the mixer. I'm going to start spooning all that cheesy potato goodness down. And I'm going to get it into our bowl. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not going to be able to get everything out of this thing, but for the most part, I want most of it out. I'm going to wash it now, because if not, this cheese will stick to it, and it's going to be a pain to take off later. So excuse me if you're watching my back. Like, squeeze my back. All right, cool. Wash that part. All right, so here's the potato taco goodness, the filling. It's not about a reliable source, but I want to be able to see something that has not been created by man. All right, see how gooey that is? It's like almost like it's not potato, it's more like cheese. And that's what's going to go inside our tacos. So now we need tortillas, which I have here. Not sponsored. Okay? These guys don't pay me. As a matter of fact, they don't pay me at all. Can I have mod? Can I have mod? The list goes on. Yeah, but see, who is to say that God created us? That's the thing. That guy needs to come down, if you know what I mean. He needs to come down from his high horse and show himself and be like, look, see? I'm right here, fool. And then maybe and now you might think, oh, well, now you're just being unreasonable. All right, where am I? Here we go. All right, let me go get the tortillas. Tortillas. I'm hoping I don't have to heat them up, because if I have to heat these up, it's going to take longer. But I'm going to open them up and we'll check them out. But see, the thing is that you can say no other explanation is reasonable, but because it's not explained to us yet how we were created, I'm not going to automatically assume it was a deity or a god, you know what I mean? And you might say, well, you know, that's kind of hard. Or you might say, well, you're just being hard-headed. But it is so also, why make God stoop down someone level that isn't perfect? I mean, he would want us, to believe, right? I think that would be a reason for him to come down. And I'm glad that religion, or us, God, Jesus Christ saved you. I've had, near-death experiences.
That's true.
So it's not like, it's not like I'm afraid to go, but, I find comfort in the day that I go, that I will go back to where I came from.
No.
Which is the universe. And if I don't come back, or if there is no other heaven, then I'll be content, because I am part of, what we're a part of is the universe. Now, it's what makes me happy at the end of the day. I am content with knowing that I'll be back to where I came from. Not to get all deep and stuff, but you know, I'm just making potato tacos here. Anyways, so we got a plate. We're gonna make some potato tacos. The tortillas are not too firm. I accidentally put them in the fridge like a dummy. I just bought these, so they're not too cold. So that means that they're gonna be pliable, malleable. And we're just gonna take like a little dewdrop of the cheese potato mixture. And I'm gonna drop it into the tortilla. I think I put too much. I think that's good. So basically, you just want to add your potato cheese mixture. And we're gonna smash it together. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I think I took too much out. Want to get the edges. And we're gonna smash.
Can I smash it?
No, you see what I mean? This is what happens if you put them in the fridge. Let me see, where were we? I don't think it's unreasonable. These are things I begged before I would say. Okay, so I read that. I doubled a lot. Jesus showed me that it doesn't have to be about evidence, but blind faith. Yeah, that's the thing, though. That's like I mean, for you, I think you don't require any evidence, and you have faith. But for me, I need evidence or proof that He is there, and not just faith. I can't rely on faith because just because I don't know the answers to what's in the universe, like I can't just follow any religion per se, and like I said, like I don't knock religion because sometimes religions can give you good values, and sometimes it does give you values and teaches you to forgive and things like that. But also, when you have people that use religion as a way to excuse their past grievances, that's what gets me, That's what grinds my gears. I'm not going to smash this one all the way. I'm just going to get it barely because, look, it's already starting to crack. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to heat these up. I have to. I don't care if I microwave them just a few seconds just to make them more malleable so that way they don't rip. Because if they rip, then the cheese will go all over the oil and then it's going to be, not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then my nephew wants some, so 1, 2, 3.
Nephew.
Yeah, Aiden wants some. So I'm gonna make him 3. So I'm gonna make 12 for the family and then 3 for the nephew. I doubted a lot. Jesus showed me that it doesn't have to be evidence but blind faith. So I ask you, will you at least search not in physical but spiritual search? I only asked because I had to go. Sad. I wanted to see the finished tacos. Oh, I'm sorry, gospel. I mean, maybe as I get older, maybe. But to me, the universe is more than evidence for me to just be content. If I go, I'll be part of this universe. All right, let me go heat up these tortillas so they don't break on me as the other 2 have. But it was very interesting talking to you, Mr. Mr. gospel edits and Minecrafting. And I hope that your religion helps you. And I'm glad that it's helping you and guide you. Ba-ba-bum. So I'm just putting a minute on the tortillas because, again, we just want them a little bit hot so that way we can not break the tortillas when we're making the tacos. Tite me preguntó si tengo novia. Ba 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 ba. All right, heated up the tortillas in the microwave in the nuke machine. Hopefully they're warm enough so they don't break. Let's continue. Let's go. Oh, man, they're still kind of flimsy. I should have made more potatoes. I don't think I'm gonna have enough.
Hey, what is the most asses game? Or what is the most asses name you've ever heard?
That's not nice.
Or the weirdest name?
The weirdest name I've ever heard? Norbit. I mean, it's not. I mean, I guess it could be real, but. And they're still cracking. I have to heat them up more. 1 minute was not enough. So yeah, it's about 2 minutes in, just warming up these tortillas. Jeez, Jesus. So I'll ask you, yay, turns out I can stay. Well, I'll stop talking about Jesus if you want, if you like, but I'm gonna stop. It's okay. Gospel edits. You're good, man. You're good in my book. Like I said, it doesn't matter where, what you believe in and stuff like that. Everybody can be a friend. Anybody and everybody. But thank you for subbing, by the way. Thank you for the sub. All right, bring him back. So, because I didn't heat up these tortillas well enough the first time, they cracked. As I predicted. See that? We don't want that. But I'm not going to throw these out or remake them. They're just going to go in the fryer, but they're going to be the last ones to go because we don't want the cheese to go everywhere. So, a little warm tortilla. This should prevent it from cracking. Let's start making our tacos. We'll start going double time. Man, they're still cracking. I think these tortillas are not great for potato tacos. Put too much, takes them out. So yeah, you just want them, to get flat like that. Alrighty, next one. Well, it's because they're scared or they don't want to deal with people talking to them about things like that. But I like engagement. I don't dismiss people unless they're being offensive or something like that. Then that's when I call it. That's when I call it. All right, so I put too much in this one. We're just gonna drop it into the next tortilla. There you go. Oh, no problem. No problem, gospel. I'm gonna go this size now. Let's see if that works with this taco. Oh, we're specifically told to accept the person but not sin. So if I try to keep clear from offending people because it just people away rather than help. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Um, like you want to come off as normal because obviously some people are like, oh, like there's these people in my community that go out in the corner, and I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to, you know, they believe in their religion so much that they try to not convince people, but try to do outreach. But what they do is they stand in the corner and they're yelling at a microphone and telling you that you're terrible and that you're gonna die. And obviously you don't want to be one of those people, because instead of helping the their cause, it's kind of hurting them. There's another one. Couple more to go. But hard truths need to be hard truths, though, and even the most experienced teach has hard time swallowing some messages because it exposes evil in the world. Yeah. But sometimes it's better to let people discover your faith. You can suggest your faith to people, but people will get driven away when you're kind of pushing it, or they get scared. They're like, oh man, like they're kind of extreme, and instead of joining, they kind of get scared. But most of the time, people joined faiths because they experience people that are in a faith, and they kind of they're normal, but they want to share their faith, and those are the people that will more likely succeed without being pushy. Like my father-in-law and my mother-in-law used to push us all the time. Not push us, but like, oh, you should come. You should come check it out. You should stop by. I mean, we wouldn't say no. Sometimes we would go to their congregation, but it's not. It wasn't for us, especially because the way I believe things, it's kind of like why am I gonna go pretend? I can't be fake about it. Can't be fake about it, and then get caught in a lie, and then they're like, oh, you don't believe in this. I would go preach and bring hope more than rather just staying on the topic of damnation. However, if you baby Christians, you raise baby Christians. But you can always teach of evil and human sinful nature. Then, Lord Jesus is all in all, and then you don't share his grace. But you can't always teach of evil and of human sinful nature. Then where is Jesus and all that if you don't share his grace? Yeah. Uh-oh. My dough is getting cold. My potato cheese dough is getting cold. I need to hurry it up, or else it's gonna get hard. I think it's getting cold because I have it in the stainless steel bowl. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, I have a thing where I think people, like I said, people tend to gravitate towards faith, not necessarily, Jesus Christ, but in any faith when things are tough, because they seek out maybe spiritual healing, something to better their lives, which is fine. It's very sad that most people don't get a full picture of Jesus. Which people? You lost me there a little bit. So there's the next potato taco. We got 3 more to go. I actually have some potato stuff left over, so I don't know. Maybe I'll make some more, just to have for tomorrow or something. The comment above you just read. The problem is people don't like hard truths, and it teaches, like you said, use easy messages to make money and get famous. It's very sad, and those people don't get. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. And to be honest with you, most people don't. Most people just want the riches. There's a TV show. There's a show, I should say. There's a show, a series on HBO. Now it's not the kind of show. It's not the most pleasant show to watch, but it's very funny. And that's called Righteous Gemstones with Danny McBride. So it's a comedy, obviously. Danny McBride is a comedic writer, and that show kind of portrays or shows the inner workings of evangelism, and it's really funny. Alrighty. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 9:18 p.m.
Ooh, I'm running late. All right. I should have been done by now. I think there's enough. I think I have enough for maybe 1 more taco. Maybe I'll heat up another tortilla. But yeah, Righteous Gemstones, that thing has me cracking up. But it just shows evangelism and how corrupt it is and money hungry, and it's crazy. If you've never seen it, just check it out. I mean, if you're really religious, really, really religious, I would suggest not to watch it. If you find vulgar language very offensive, it's not, it won't be for you, but it's very funny. It kind of shows like the lives of like those TV evangelists that have like those mega churches on TV, like Kenneth Copeland and all them. I like evangelism. They go to different churches and teach. Been to some myself, though. Grandfather got jealous because the preacher went to my parents and prayed for them instead of him. Oh, dang. All right, I'm going to go heat up one more. Maybe a couple seconds. And then that way I can make that last taco. So I don't leave any potato behind. And I'm going to start heating my pan. Where I am going to make, or I'm going to fry up the tacos. I'm going to pour out this potato water that we had boiling while this tortilla cooks. Wash my hands one more time before I touch that tortilla. All right, I'm gonna add some oil to the pan, just enough to fry these tacos. All right. All right, cool. Oh. Anyways, it's 10:20 here, so I best be going. Got a lot to do tomorrow. All right, man. Well, thank you for sticking by and chatting with me and keeping me company while I make these tacos. Bam. Last one. This last one's going to be a fat one. But thank you for coming by. Oh, one of your comments was left for review. Oh, yeah, those guys are not teaching God. They teach how much money you can suck out of you. And then that's also not good in the eyes of God. It won't let me show that comment, whatever, for whatever reason. Show. It says another moderator just handled this. And all right, monster taco making time. Oh my God, this thing's gonna be massive. Look how much stuffing's in there. Yeah, I think it got held because I don't know. Why would it get held? It says, oh yeah, those guys are not teaching God. They teach how much money I can suck. Maybe the suck part I can suck out. Maybe it thinks that it's like it's a chat bot, so it's kind of like an automatic flag. I think it has to do with the suck part. Maybe it thinks you're meaning something vulgar, but you're not. I can see it. Don't worry about it. All right, so now I'm gonna go fry these suckers. Look at how many tacos we got. There's a mountain of tacos. I'm not gonna be able to eat all these, of course, but they'll be good for a couple days. So it's not just for tonight. It's gonna be for many days. All right, let's bring you up here. Let's put these here on the side. Anyways, hope you got to learn something cool, new facts about the subject, and hope that it can help you in any hardship. Thank you for listening. Oh, no problem, man. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for keeping me company. Again, we don't dismiss anybody around here unless they're being, jerks. So I got my oil heating up. Should I check how's May the universe bless you too, my friend. We'll see you next time. Hey man. What up?
What up?
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, that one's funny.
Yeah.
The Nezuko spear?
Ranking the funniest cosplay moments.
Oh god.
Then I don't there is another. Then
Oh god. Oh right, Phantom Tacos. Ba-ba-bum-bum. Is the oil hot enough? Let's check. Let's get a taco test. A little bit. That'll work, I guess. I think I put too much oil. Yeah, I did too much. But it's all right. Bang. Yeah. We're washing a pot. Hey yo. So what's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm making potato tacos tonight that are a little bit overstuffed, but it's all right. Bam, bam. Welcome to the stream, making potato tacos tonight. Thank you for joining. Man, starting to smell good. Starting to smell good. Hello, welcome to the stream. Making potato tacos tonight. No. Needs more time. Maybe I should heat up the oil more. Just a tad bit more. Oh. Feel like having myself a sarsaparilla. Welcome to my sunset sarsaparilla. We're gonna have some. Oh dang! Oh dang! This thing's hard. The heck? Oh, there you go. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. There's a blue star cap? Nah, it ain't no blue star cap. It's a regular cap. Excuse me. That sunset sarsaparilla is making me burp. Oh my god. Welcome everybody. Making potato tacos. Oh yes. Getting nice and colorful now. My dirty ass stove. Oh yeah. All right, I need a plate with a paper towel on top. Armin, do you want your tacos really crispy?
What?
What?
What's that feeling very crispy?
Hey, yo. And that's how the potato tacos look. Bam. Now you gotta let these cool down, of course. Now you're gonna singe your butt. Singe your booty. Let's get some more in there. Ah. I'm gonna try to leave them unbothered so that way all the potato stuff doesn't come out. Because I think that's what happened to the other ones is that the potato stuff came out because I kept on fadoodling with them because the oil wasn't hot enough. But it looks good. Look fire. Fire potato tacos. Fire. Fire. Wire. Empanadas, audio art, it's potato tacos. It's cheese potato tacos. So it's potato mixed with cheese, placed in a tortilla and deep fried. Make these delicious potato tacos. So when you crack these open, kind of like gooey, potatoey deliciousness. Best things ever. Yup. Love these things. For the love of my life. For the love of life. Now I gotta flip these babies over. Oh man, these came out good. So now just imagine that with some sour cream, some extra queso fresco on top, and some lettuce, some lemon, lime. Mwah. Deliciousness.
Wow, that's like perfect sunlight too in the perfect direction. Look how big it is. Oh, look at the sound.
Oh man. Have you ever had these audio art? Damn, I'm just over here hungry. Hey, if you're close by, I would say pull up. I'll give you a taco. You know what? As a kid, these were not my favorite. But as I got older, it's like, oh my God, what was I thinking? These are fantastic. Just a little bit more. Yeah, if I don't put a doodle with them, the innards doesn't come out. No, but they look good as hell. What? That's crazy. You should give them a try. Easy. Boil some potatoes, like 6 or 7. Get 2.5 cups of cheese, Monterey Jack preferably. Throw in a little bit of Parmesan if you want. Add a little bit of cumin, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. Mix it. Oh my God, you know what I forgot? The salt. But the cheese has salt. So, especially Monterey Jack. And salt, yes, add the salt. So yeah, boil 7 potatoes until they're tender, fork tender. It should take about maybe 40 to 50 minutes boiling. And then get yourself 2.5 cups of Monterey Jack or mozzarella, depending on how your heart is. A teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, salt, probably like 2 or 3 teaspoons of salt. Mash it until it becomes like a mashed potato all together with the cheese. And then you'll have like a sticky Oh, your mother's from Costa Rica? Whoa, nice. And then you'll get like a gooey center, or not a gooey, but like a gooey cheesy potato mixture. You can see in there. So it's very gooey. And you slap them in between 2 tortilla, make a taco out of it, and deep fry these babies. And bam, you got some potato tacos. Now all you got to do on the side is cut up some lettuce, so that way you can put some in there when they're done. Just like that. Yes, the cheese holds them together. So the cheese kind of like acts like the binder. So it keeps the potato from coming out. You know what I want to try from the UK? Those Chinese spice bags, but that's more like Ireland. So you get your taco, crack that sucker open. Oh dang, maybe I should use the same one. So yeah, that one there. You get your lettuce and slap it in there. Just like that. And then, sorry, let me flip these tacos because they're starting to overcook here. Oh, bitch. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, this stove needs a nice deep cleaning now. When this is expired, hopefully it's not expired. December. Oh crap. That ain't good. No, that was still good. Oh, this one's still good. March 20th. So then you get your sour cream. This is our sour cream. It's Salvadorian cream. I don't know if you can get that in the UK. And there you go. Double opening fridge. So yeah, that's it. Oh my god. Mmm. Oh. How do you do like in those YouTube videos? Mm. I apologize. Might made you hungry. I think these are ready. Oh, all right. They should have no trouble finding these the ingredients. I mean, pretty common. I mean, as far as UK ingredients, I don't know, but I think like in the US, I think I would be able to go anywhere in the US and find these ingredients. Let me drop 2 more. Oh, dang it, he ripped. Oh, what did I think of the Super Bowl? The game was alright. The game was okay. The halftime show, that was sick. It was like a whole story. It was awesome. I'm not really a fan of either team, but I was going for Seattle because I hope you're not a Trump lover, but the owner of the Patriots is a very well-known Trump lover, and I don't like Trump, so I wanted the Seahawks to win. Gonna swish it down with my Sunset Sarsaparilla. Dang. Do you know a little bit of Spanish? Since you're since you are part of from the Latin community.
Hi.
Hi.
Ow. Oh, my leg.
Yeah, sarsaparilla, made by Jones. This is the Fallout. I don't know if you've seen the Fallout sodas, but yeah, they make their own, which is pretty sick. It's almost like a root beer, but it's not. Yeah, it's a Fallout beer. It's a Fallout soda. Dude, sick. Dude, you're lucky. You got 2 ethnicities with a whole lot of flavor, let me tell you. You got, hopefully your father cooks, but you got that Jamaican jerk style seasonings and stuff, and then you got the Costa Rica flavors. Amazing. That's awesome. Just a little bit longer. Oh, sweet. Man, you got lucky. You got lucky. Cause I'd be requesting jerk chicken all the time, especially that like super spicy one. Woo! What? He says, I am flavor comes from love. Your mother's her attitude." That's true. That's true. I can see that. Nah, but my mother knows how to cook, so she got flavor. She got flavor. My dad can barely cook a cereal, I think. My parents grew up in the olden times, where the woman does everything. So for a period, my mother was unemployed, so she used to just cook all the time and clean and do all the stuff when my dad was working. It's crazy how the moderator held that for review. But yeah, I saw your message. He says, my flavor comes from love. Your mother's her attitude. Yeah. So yeah, those are potato tacos. Oh shit! I almost dropped them. Like really crispy. I'm gonna subscribe. Really chill, brother. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, no problem, dude. I hope you can make it. They're bomb. It's like one of my favies. And God bless you too, brother. Thank you for sticking by. All right, I'm gonna flip this baby over. Oh my God. Oh, that oil. Oh no. It wasn't ready. It wasn't ready. It's all right. I'll flip it. Bang. So far we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tacos. 8 minus the one I ate right now. Bam. We still got a couple more to go to fry up. Just a little bit longer. Hello. Alrighty. I think I might end the stream because Jerry is on her way, I think. Let me check where she's at. They got to take out all the cars and all that stuff. Dude, she's still at work. She just clocked out. It's crazy. While this one's still cooking on that one side, I'm gonna add the other one. Okay. Bam.
Sick.
You want to eat already, or do you want to wait?
Wait,
All right.
I'll have some chips though.
No, you're gonna have tacos.
Or
No,
maybe
no
some.
chips. No, you're going to have tacos, okay? You're going to have tacos. You're gonna have tacos. Ooh, my back. Oh. What are you cooking? I am cooking potato tacos. Well, cheese potato tacos, I should say. Let me show you a sample. So this is all crusty cheese. Yes, sir, they are tacos. Cheese potato tacos. Deliciousness. Have you ever had them? They're bomb. Island Gal. Are you from Jamaica, Island Gal? Gotta flip this guy over. Crispified. You should give it a try. Easiest recipe. 6 or 7 potatoes, 2.5 cups of cheese, a little bit of Parmesan if you like. Oh, Hawaiian? Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the stream. Ohana. Oh no, aloha, not ohana. Ohana means family. Come on, get that right, Rick. Aloha. So yeah, easiest recipe, 7 potatoes. Boil them until they're tender. It takes about maybe 50 minutes. And then you get 2.5 cups of Monterey Jack cheese. Preferably, you can use mozzarella. But Monterey Jack has that like tangy saltiness. And then you have a little bit of Parmesan in there just for the, the taste of Parmesan. 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of salt, a teaspoon of black pepper, and you mash it with the cheese. Once you mash it, it'll be like a gooey, cheesy paste. Get your tortillas, heat them up first, or if not, they crack. If not, this happens to them. Let me show you. These are the ones I'm cooking last because they cracked because I didn't heat up the tortilla first. See that? So then you heat them up, and then you get your cheesy potato concoction. You slap them in the middle of the tortilla, squeeze it to the edges, and seal them up. And you get yourself some oil, and you deep fry those suckers. Yeah, write it down, Island Girl. And then you deep fry them. You chop up some lettuce. Get yourself some sour cream, a lime or lemon, and then just go to town after you're done. And what's cool is that if you don't finish them all, like I'm not gonna finish all of these, you can save them in a Ziploc bag and then heat up some more oil the next day or whenever you're gonna heat them up, and fry them up for a couple seconds, and they're good to go and ready to eat. On my home? What? What is Jerry saying? What do you mean? I think she meant on my way home. Yeah, easy. It's just basically making mashed potatoes, but instead of adding all the other stuff, you just add cheese and seasonings. Mash it all up, put it in between a tortilla, fry that sucker up. Get your lettuce, and then the lettuce, oh man, it's gonna fall. Imagine I drop all of these. Just chop it up like this. See? And then you put it in there. Put it in the middle of the taco once you split it open. Give it a shot. Potato tacos. Oh, thank you, Dinger, for you. Yeah, these are potato tacos. I don't know if you've ever had them. But potato tacos. Probably shouldn't be having them right now, but yeah, it's basically taco filled with potato and cheese. You see this thing? Piping hot. Delicious. I'm almost about done. I got 2 more tacos to go. And then just in time too, because my wife is almost here. And she's going to be tired and she's not going to want me to stream anymore. And again, just make sure to heat up the tortillas before you put them together with the potato. Because then you crack them like this. You crack the tortilla because the tortilla is kind of brittle. Oh, these are tortillas. These are not shells. These are actual regular tortillas. To be honest with you, I don't really recommend the brand that I just bought. I would probably go with a Guerrero or Guerrero brand. This is the brand I got right now. They're kind of really thick, so they're really brittle. So, you know, when you put the cheese potato mixture in there, they'll crack really easily because they're so thick. Either that or you just heat them up really well. So yeah, these are all deep fried shells right here. I'll show you. But yeah, they make bomb tacos. Like, I'm not gonna deny the flavor of the tortilla, but they're just really thick. You kind of want a more thin tortilla. I don't have enough room. Yeah, once the outside gets crispy, you're ready to go. Just let them cool down and then throw some lettuce in there and bam. I don't know if you're still there, Dinger, but you need 7 potatoes. You boil them for about 50 minutes till they're fork tender. You take them out, you peel them. Uh-oh, I think my wife is here. Yo!
Hey, is she almost here, Ricky?
Yeah, she's just left right now. Do you want your tacos?
No, I was gonna go to sleep already. That's why I was giving you a call.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, just leave your key by the door. Can you put my dad's there?
Yeah, okay, for sure.
That way I can move his car and all that.
Alright, sounds good.
All right.
Alright, Ricky,
All right.
thank you. But
all right.
yeah, I'll try to go to sleep. I don't need too late. Unless Andy wants them.
Is he there?
Yeah, he said he's good. He's never sent the fuck us.
All right.
Yeah. Alright, Ricky.
All right, good night. Is Andy going to stay up so he can move his car?
Are you gonna stay up on it?
She's
He
on.
doesn't know.
She's almost here.
Alright, that's for sure.
All right.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the plate that I had my unfried ones. Hey, that's good. That's they're called buñuelos. But I think we use flour tortillas for that. So yeah, Island Gal, I'm gonna move these over to the plate where I had the tortillas. So now I have 2 trays. I'll probably have like maybe 2 or 3. Have you ever had something like this, Dinger? Have you ever had potato tacos? Potato cheese tacos?
What is this? I see myself twice.
I did.
Oh my god. This is so
Just a little bit more. Almost done. Just these 2 tacos and I'm done. Thank you, Island Gal, for subscribing. Not the potato cheese. Not the potato cheese. Almost done. Thank you, Dinger, for subscribing previously. Thank you for tuning in. What'd you think of the Super Bowl? How'd you guys like the Super Bowl? Were you guys in it? Was it your teams playing? Oh, shoot. New England's offensive line should have shown up. Yes, they should have. Yes, they should have, but they didn't. I have a diehard Seattle fan. He loves all the Seattle teams, so I was going for Seattle for him. But that Bad Bunny halftime show was awesome. It was sick. Just a little bit longer. As far as the game goes, it was the worst. It was nothing but field goals. Towards the end, it got a little bit better because I think Seattle got some interceptions and then scored a touchdown at the end. But like, yeah, it was one of the most boring ones. It was kind of like a decisive, like, oh yeah, they're just gonna win. There ain't no way they're gonna come back. All right, I'm done. Bang. I'm gonna dress up one for you guys. Bam. See that? Got some lettuce in there. What was that? I'll be there in about 15 minutes. Go for it, dude. Come on down. I'll give you some. Oh, I got you, brother. I got you. Let me take out the sour cream. The only thing I don't have is pico de gallo. But I do have this salsa huichol black. Hell yeah. Should we dig in? Oh, damn. Oh. Oh, my God. Ooh. Oh, my God. It's so good. It's called salsa huichol. Salsa huichol black. Fire. And I'm having this Salvadorian sour cream. Mm. Love it. Woo! All right. My God. So yeah, that's it, man. Thank you, Shepard. So yeah, these are my. Let's go to the living room, and we'll end the video there. Take these babies out of here. Oh, thank you, Dinger. You have a great night too. I'm about in the stream anyway, so thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Thank you for hitting those likes buttons and subscribing, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm about to ready to bite my phone. I don't blame you, brother. Don't blame you. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah. I think I might have like one more and that's it. But thank you, Island Gal. Thank you for stopping by and subscribing and liking the video. Liking the live. You have a great night too. I appreciate you guys again for stopping by. And again, make yourself these potato tacos. Tortillas, 7 potatoes. Boil them for about 50 minutes till they're tender. Fork ready. So nice, tender, soft. Take them out, peel them. Put them in a masher, or you can mash them in a bowl. 2.5 cups of cheese. Add a little bit of Parmesan if you like to add, extend the flavor. And add your seasonings: teaspoon of black pepper, teaspoon of onion powder, teaspoon of garlic powder, teaspoon of cumin, and 2 tablespoons of salt. Mix it up and mash it, and then throw it in the middle of the tortilla and fry it, and you're good to go. Anyways, thank you guys for stopping by. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. The wife is here. Thank you, Island Gal. Good night.